you, sir? Shake my hand, man.
I'm good. It's fun to be here, man. Good to meet you.
This is a blast, right?
This is a lot of fun. I mean, we just spent a week out in Vegas, and that's work. That's hard work at the SEMA show. This is play. This is get your cars out, a little bit of sun, and hang out with Joe
awesome.
Coddington.
Hey, Joe.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, I just stopped in to get the keys to that Cobra.
Okay, take it
Don't
away.
take one of your
Thank you.
cars,
Yeah.
man.
Well, not many people can take my car, but she can.
Hey, so I can't?
No, you can't.
Oh,
you,
man.
wait, I heard you
Boy,
have a pretty. You have a milk truck that needs some heavy horsepower.
I do, yeah. The milk truck does need a makeover. However, the budget won't allow us to do what you do.
Well,
but you never know what'll happen to it in the future.
I'm thinking of an LS9 in that.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, I could only dream of that.
Yep,
kind of
there you
stuff,
go.
Right?
I got to tell you, what I love about this man
Uh-huh.
is he is bringing the whole hot rod community to the younger level and to also people who really, maybe they're not builders or welders.
Mm-hmm.
He brings an entire component part perfect build right to your home.
All right.
And it's great fun. I built with some absolutely amazing women. I've got the guy from the aftermarket at 3M building a hot rod.
Oh, right on.
I mean, I am so factory 5, I can't tell you.
Well, she's being modest because we did a 5-women build. 5 women in the industry. Joe was the leading lady, and they put together a Cobra in 5 days.
Wow.
That was on Horsepower TV.
Amazing. Okay.
Unbelievable car they built, and they put some horsepower into it, and they did a great job on the wheels, the aftermarket stuff they put on it. It's kind of the best of the best, but people always ask us, what do we do? And we build projects, and I think Joe said it better than any of us, because guys would come up and I say, look, I sell a project. I'm going to sell you the parts, and you got to build the car, right? And there's a lot of guys here who can build a great car. But what Joe said is when you're building the show and you work so long with Boyd and seeing masterpieces, she was like, what I like about Factory 5 is they give you a chance to be Boyd Coddington. You get to build your way. You get to be a Coddington,
Golly,
Maybe you're not going to turn out as good as a Coddington, but sometimes better. I mean, this car that Eric Trevis built, this thing was at SEMA last year, brought down the house, very period correct 289 car.
Wow.
Yeah.
That thing's amazing, folks.
It is. Each one's different.
For our viewers, Dollar Bill, get a shot of that when you get a chance, man, because that thing is phenomenal. The quality of the Cobras and the chassis y'all got going on here is just unreal, man.
It's kind of what we brought to the table. There were a lot of replicas out there, and the industry was kind of garbage. And we figured we'll start by racing. We'll race our cars first and then see what happens afterwards. So these are all race-proven chassis, and that made all the difference.
Dude, that's awesome, man. And just standing here talking to you, my son, oh, man, I'm going to be his hero forever.
Yeah, you do a father-son project. We've done a lot of those. I mean, but definitely. I mean, and I think one of the most fun things about this whole business is the people you meet. And I mean, I grew up, when I was a sophomore in high school, I had a Boyd Coddington poster on my wall, right? A 32 Highboy. And he was driving with the editor of Hot Rod Magazine, right? And now we're working with a Coddington right here. What a good time that is.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, it's
and
a lot
I
of fun.
have to tell you, the community, the Factory 5 community, has become a family, and they've become my family. They've accepted me, and I'm so thrilled. And honestly, if you and your son have the opportunity to do a father-son build, I'll come help you.
There you go.
Wow, you hear that?
Yeah, that's fun.
You come help us build the car. Golly, can I be
sure
part of
you
the family?
Yeah, you're in.
All right.
You're in,
That's
Junior.
awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Excellent.
there you go.
All right, this is going to be great, man. I'm stoked.
Well, thanks for having us out here. It's a lot of fun.
Oh man, what inspired you to get into this business, dude?
Well, my brother and I started the company, and we were both working for big companies. And if you work for a big company, sooner or later, when you're making too much money and you're older, your kids are in college, that's when they don't need you, right?
Okay.
The young punks, they drive into the ground, and I thought, I just wanted to run my own company, and I wanted to do it my way, and I thought I could do it better.
Yeah.
And so my brother got his MBA. We did some business plans, and we looked at the replica business, and we thought, here's a whole business of people building cars with old-fashioned tools, and there's a lot of modern tools, CNC cutting, laser cutting, 3D-dimensional stuff. So we brought computer technology to it, and I mean, all of our designs start out on a computer. So now they're old school traditional, but we're using tools of a modern craftsman.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but and the cool thing not a lot of people know is when we started the company, my father was very emotional. He's like, you guys are back in the family business. And our family business was blacksmiths.
All right.
My great-grandfather was the last blacksmith in the family.
Okay.
Now we're just blacksmiths with a little different tools.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, and you brought it up to this level. Man, I'm looking at some really cool stuff here. The orange car over there, what is that? Tell me about that.
Well, most people know us by our V8 powered replicas, our 33 Hot Rod, our Daytona Coupe, and all that.
I'm familiar
and that's
with.
our generation, right?
Yes, sir.
But we wanted to get more kids into it,
Yeah,
and so that's a modern car. Yeah. So you're gonna take off, Joe. Or you're gonna stick around.
I was going to stick around.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you're good arm candy here. So So we needed a car that kids could build, and this is powered by a Subaru.
Yeah.
So you take a Subaru WRX, the engine, that's a nice little boxer flat 4,
Yeah.
and you put it in a stout chassis with a fiberglass body. We made this body ourselves. It's our own design. So the orange car here is a Roadster. The black one next to it is a hardtop version of the same car.
Wow.
And what we did in the last couple of years, like all cars, you modify them. Like you see the front end's different. That's how we launched it. And we just modded the front end to that black car. It's much sexier. It's prettier. So, with a modern car, you got to keep changing.
Yeah.
You make a classic and it's in for good, right?
Man, that's
this
awesome,
car, we
dude.
got to change it every year. And then that last car over there, that's a GT car. So that's a 2-frame LS-powered race car.
Okay.
That's a radical car.
And have you made these things affordable to the general public?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that was the deal.
Is it really doable?
Well, think about it. A lot of our customers are overseas,
Yeah, sure.
and it's expensive to build. We take V8s for granted because they're all over here.
Oh, yeah.
But overseas, they got Subaru running gear.
Okay.
So we've exported. We built just about 400 of these cars,
Yeah.
and about 2/3 of them have been exported. So they're out of the country. They're easy to build. They're affordable. I mean, the whole chassis kit, it's 10 grand, and you got to go get a WRX wrecked.
Okay.
So you get a Subaru and 10 grand, you build that car.
Man, that's awesome.
That's
dude.
fun. It's a good looking car. And it's
Golly,
also, it's only
super
1,800
cool.
pounds.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So
man.
300 horsepower and 1,800 pound car.
Oh, yeah,
Scoots.
that's swinging,
Yeah, it's
man.
fast. Yeah.
That is awesome.
But it's kind of just where we're going. We got to get the next generation. People complain about kids playing Xbox all the time and not contributing.
Yep.
Well, get them off the couch, get them in the garage, and have them build something.
That's what I started Hot Rod Madness for.
I love it.
To try to get these younger folks into the industry somehow. Because look, man, when we crap out, get older and stuff, and we're gone, who's going to take care of this?
Well, that's Coddington's legacy is that was shared with a lot of generations. Now I'm 50 years old.
Yeah.
I was looking at him when I was 18, right?
Yeah.
And so, what are we going to do for that next generation? We got to build cars that are something interesting to them.
I think you've nailed it here, buddy.
We've been pretty happy with
man.
it. Yeah.
They're going to love it.
Well, it's our own design.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
little scary when you make your own design.
Hey,
It's easy
man.
to take classic, but that's making a new one.
If you need the Milkman to try to advertise or whatever, dude, I'm there,
All right.
buddy.
Well,
I'm there, buddy.
Anytime you want to come on by, we'll work with the Milkman.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Dave. I
Hey,
appreciate
thank you
being
very
on
much.
Hot Rod
Obviously,
Madness.
Joe.
Thank you, Joe. No,
Milkman.
come here.
Check out Hot Rod Madness.
All right.
And the Milkman.
Thank you, lady.
Yeah, she gets the hug.
Yeah. Sorry,
Thanks
dude.
a lot, buddy.